It's 7:30 and I'm on the 4-stream trail, and it's just me and the elk. Tourists of the summer are gone. So peaceful here. Old growth, moss. I startled 4 elk a few minutes ago. I didn't get a very good picture though. I'm hoping to cross 4-stream and then head up the 4-stream trail to the national park boundary. And from there I want to follow my theory that the 4-stream trail led to Snow Lake, which is the lake at the top of 4-stream. And there's still some old growth left there in the forest, so I might be able to follow the trail, if there is a trail, at least until it reaches the logging. This is just beautiful, but I can't really do it justice with a photograph, so I'm just gonna do a video here. The river is really undercut the bank here. I think I'm standing on a dirt cornice. This will probably all fall away. Shouldn't even be standing here really. I'm gonna keep moving. I think that might be 4-stream up there. It's gonna be an interesting crossing. We'll see what happens. This is 4-stream and where I need to cross it. It's a little higher than I was hoping. I think it's doable. I think I'll cross up there a little bit. Current's pretty swift, so I'm gonna have to get myself a good sturdy stick. Well, I made it across and it was actually pretty easy. It was slightly deeper than I was hoping. In one spot the water splashed a little bit above my knee. But the current was slow and very, very manageable. So now I gotta put my socks back on though, because oh my god, I am cold. Brrr. And I've crossed 4-stream and I'm headed up now. And the trail has immediately started to deteriorate. I see it gets very little use. The trail tread is deep enough and wide enough that I think it's going to be relatively easy to follow. I mean, it's so wide here it could almost be a road. Maybe this trail was built for a pack train. Coming up here to a switchback and it looks like the trail's going to get clearer. This is an old trail. That log was cut a long time ago. Looks like a log fell parallel to the trail here. Not sure where the trail is. It might be up there. Or it might be down here. The bank looks pretty well cut here. I'm just not really sure what's going on. Oh, there's a cut log. So I guess I'll stay down here. There's a big tree. There's a cut log right there. There's a cut log over there too. So I think that might be the trail up there. It's 10:30 and the trail's really starting to disintegrate now. I haven't even reached the official end of the trail and it's getting to be rough going. Lots of big logs down across the trail. It's getting to be hard work. I may just call it a day when I get to the official end. It's starting to rain too. Just gotta decide my route around this one. There's 2 more coming. This gets tiresome, especially when you're as short as I am. I'm gonna swing my leg over this log and try to stick my foot on that tree. See how that goes. Oh, got my knee on the log. Oh, my foot just slipped right off. Oh, there I go down the bank. Oh, slippery bark on the bank. All right, try this just a little bit higher up. Just want to be able to grab that snag that could fall at any moment. I don't think I want to depend on that snag. Okay, I'll take the hard way around, damn it. Or go down there. There's something really odd right here. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Underneath this tree, looks like a down jacket or something. I don't know if I want to know what's under there. That kind of frightens me. I mean, what if this tree like fell on a body or something, and that guy that went missing out here a few years back, who was wearing a Hawaiian shirt and flip-flops, is like underneath there. I'm honestly afraid to try to find out what that is. It feels like a sleeping bag. I hope my friend joins me. If he joins me, then maybe I'll try to figure out what that is, but I'm getting out of here. I don't know what that is, and I'm getting out of here. I don't like that. It looks like a piece of down clothing or a sleeping bag. Well, I seem to have come to the end of the trail, even though there's nothing to tell me I'm at the end of the trail, other than the fact that there's no more trail, and there's no sign of trail. The grading ended, there's no cut logs, there's just the faintest, maybe, fisher person's path, and that's it. I guess this trail really does just end, so I wonder why. Maybe they're building it and then they quit when the logging roads were put in. So I think I'm about on the same route I was on before. Gotta find my way back. Giant Douglas fir here, look at that, what a beauty. Okay, so I'm gonna find my way back to that orange thing. Well, I got up the nerve to pull the orange thing until it came out from under the log, and it's a sleeping bag. I think it's a synthetic sleeping bag. It's been here a while. Luckily there wasn't a corpse inside of it. It was under this log, and the hood is still under the log. Can't find the brand name of the sleeping bag. Looks synthetic. If I didn't have just a little tiny day pack on me, I'd haul it out of here. Whatever it is, it's got a 3/4 length zipper on it. Looks like it was probably pretty well made, but the zipper is coming away from the rest of the material. It's probably a salvageable sleeping bag, other than the fact that the collar's been ripped off. I can't find any brand name or anything on it. Well, that's odd. It's got these grommet. What is this thing? It's a sleeping bag, but it's a funny one with just 3/4 zip and grommets on the top. Up until this point, the trail seems to be just, you know, hacked out of the rock and really flattened out grade that someone spent a lot of time working on. And then there, it just kind of abruptly ends. They quit hacking at the rocks. A way trail goes for another not even 1/10 of a mile past that. This is the end. Some beautiful old growth here. I've gone back about 1/4 to a half mile now, and there's the boundary. It says National Park Service. So right where I'm standing, I can pick 3 gallons of mushrooms. No more than 1 gallon of any species. But as soon as I cross this line, then I can only have 1/4 of mushrooms. But they don't have to be edible. I intend to pick 1/4 of mushrooms today. Yellowfoot chanterelles, to be exact. So there's the boundary sign anyway. But I read a trip report that said there was a sign that actually said this is the end of the trail, this is the national park, no pets, all that good stuff. I'm not seeing anything like that. I'll look around though, maybe it fell down. As you can see, I found the sign. Luckily I know where to look for these signs. It was down there. I think it got thrown. I guess it could have fallen, but more likely thrown. And so there it is. And After that run-in I had about mushrooms a couple years ago, I can almost understand the mentality of people who throw these signs down the hill. Almost. But I drug it back up the hill and stuck it on the trail. Sitting under the shelter of a overhanging splinter of a fallen tree when I was coming up this trail, and I saw that tree right there, and I made a video. I couldn't decide if the trail was above the tree or below the tree. Well, I figured it out on the way back. The trail is that tree. There's a step cut into the tree there. You just walk along it to the other end, and there's steps cut on the other end. So that's what I did on the way back here, just walked along that tree. Now I know. And it's wet. I am soaked. Although I got, well, my torso is dry because I got my raincoat on, but otherwise I'm pretty well soaked. But I can sit under this tree and take pictures without getting my camera wet. Getting a little cold. I've got all my layers on. I'd like to make tea, but it might take so long to make tea that I'll get even colder, so probably got to start packing just one more insulating layer, even though I don't want to. I'm standing on a rock in the middle of Forest Stream. As you can see, it's a pretty good stream. Wouldn't want to fall in there. Having an easy time with it though. There's an elk up here. Oh gosh, I gotta get around all this stuff though first. Oh geez. I think that's a bull. I hope the rut's over. I really, really hope the rut is over. There's a herd of elk just on the other side of this water here. At least one big elk that sees me. Oh my gosh, that's a bull. I'm not gonna be able to get a very good video of it though. It's too far away. Looking right at me though. Woohoo! Hello elk. I see you.